Hello, and welcome to Microspot Interiors video tutorial on the Edit Group feature. As most items are groups, and it can prove to be difficult to change them in a busy scene, Edit Group provides a way to edit the item in its own edit window. Here I have started with a dining room scene, and have added a dining room table and chairs set from the library. Now with our extensive library, it's not always possible to find exactly what you are looking for. You might find the shapes not quite right, or the colours and textures of the object are not quite what you're looking for. This is not a problem. I'm going to show you how to use the Edit Group feature to modify existing library items to match your own design needs. There are two ways to do this. Select the item, go to the option menu and select Edit Group, or alternatively, hold down the option key and double click the item. As you can see, the edit window appears, showing only the item you selected to modify. This holds a major advantage, as you can edit this item without interference from the other objects in the scene. Now I'm going to delete the 4 chairs. Now the reason for this is because I don't want these chairs in my scene. They do not match the style or design of my scene. So I'm going to need to select a new set of chairs from the library. Once I have added the chair, simply hold down the option key again and double click the chair. This will open a new edit window specifically for that chair. Here I can texture and colour the frame and the cushion. Once I have done that, simply close the edit window and the chair will have updated. Now that I have finished with the chair, I need to texture the table exactly the same texture I used on the chair. Simply drag and drop onto the table. Now to edit the table, hold down the option key and double click the table and a new edit window will appear. Here I can resize and move the tabletop. Once I am happy with that, I simply close this edit window and the table will have updated. Now to finish the table and chairs set, all I need to do is duplicate the chair round the table when it's in its final position. To duplicate the chairs, I simply use Option Drag. Once I am happy with the final position of the table and chairs, I simply close this edit window. You will notice that the item has returned in its original group with all the modifications updated in the original dining room scene. This concludes our video tutorial on Edit Group.